Hi, I am Miss Baeza. I teach physics and AP chemistry here at the Communication Technology School. I am also the senior advisor, and so at one point in time, you will get to be one of my students.
Okay. The first question is, what do you plan to do to get the freshmen in the college mentality?
So one of my biggest passions and our school's biggest passions is that we want to make sure that our students are ready for college. And so we've really been working on trying to develop a curriculum for our 9th graders, 10th graders, 11th graders, and 12th graders. So basically we want to make sure that everybody is aware of college. And so to do that, what we're going to be doing is, since we're going to be having advisory, you are going to be working on different things to help you get ready for college. So you're going to be looking at like what your learning style is, what your career interests are, what types of colleges you could be eligible for depending on like what your GPA is. That way, by the time that you get to be a senior, you already have an idea of what you need to do and basically kind of who you want to be. And so we're going to be working really hard over the course of the 4 years so that when you guys graduate, you guys have a place to go that's going to be a 4-year school.
What are some activities the freshmen could look forward to as seniors?
So senior year is really big here, and it's been getting a lot bigger every year. So the first year that we had our seniors, they did a lot of college activities, but everything was kind of rushed, and they just did the bare minimum. So they just applied to colleges, and they just applied for their financial aid. Now we're at a point where our seniors are doing mock interviews. So something that you'll get to experience is you'll actually have the opportunity to sit down with another person who's going to be volunteering their time and actually go through an interview process. So you're going to ask you questions that you would actually have in a job interview. You'll have a lot of college application workshops because we want to make sure that you get into college. So every single senior needs to apply to a college, whether that's a community college or a 4-year school. You'll also get support writing personal statements, which is the essay that every college requires for you to have so that you can be accepted into their school. There's also going to be financial aid workshops so that you and your parents have ideas of how you can actually pay for college. And so it's not just like, oh, okay, I'm going to go to college, but how am I going to pay for it? And then some of the fun things that you'll do is you'll have grad night. So far we've been going to Disneyland. So you go to Disneyland, you spend pretty much the whole night over there. You'll be having a senior picnic and breakfast, which is what this coming year seniors are going to do. I think they're going to Six Flags. You'll get to do a senior award ceremony as well, and you'll get a lot more information as far as like colleges and careers, and you can be more involved with other pieces like prom or help me out, ladies. We can stop there.
Okay. Are there anything we didn't ask that you think we should?
I think that our school has put a lot of thought into who we want to be as a school, and we're hoping that it's meeting the needs of our students. I think students need to ask themselves if they are going to put in the effort and if they're going to want to be at a school where teachers like really care about them, that students are helping each other out instead of just competing with themselves, because that's kind of the school that we have here. So if this is where they're coming, like just be prepared for a lot of support, but also a lot of expectations, because we want our students to not just meet the minimum, but we want them to go above and beyond. So we really want to work with them and help them as much as possible, but we also want them to step it up and to challenge themselves and to really think like, okay, they believe in me, so I need to believe in myself and I can do this.